So on to our next anti-pattern, which I've called the exceptional tests. Now, this describes a test that has no assertions itself. All it's really doing is validating that the code executed isn't throwing an exception. Which, whilst it might be something that you do want to check, it's not a very strong assertion of anything. It's a very weak test. It's not testing any side effects that operation may have, or any interaction that method has with any other components in the system. So what is that method really doing? Surely there must be some visible effects of that method having done the right thing. So you really need to decide what assertions you are making about any piece of behaviour that you invoke in a test. The problem with these kind of tests is it gives you a false sense of security. So it looks like you've got a lot of tests. So you may think that you're performing a lot of validation about your application. If you've got a code coverage tool, you'll certainly get a high degree of code coverage. What use is that code coverage if you're not actually making assertions about what that code is doing? It gives you a false impression. So try and avoid doing this wherever possible, and where you have seen that done, look at why that was, and consider exactly what you should be validating, what assertions you should be making in that test.